I think we're live. We live, everyone. Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with the new stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful February 23rd, 2024. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you are in the world. I'm certainly having a great day myself. And today we are joined by several people, including Mr. James.
Hi.
Mr. Gay, like usual.
I'm always here.
Yeah, half the time. And of course, Zeppelin, who's starting to become a person on this channel. Say hello there. So, today is the final analysis of the South Carolina primary, which is tomorrow at like 6 p.m. I think they close polls. Why they do elections on Saturday, I don't freaking know, but we will be there for the election night stream. Again, could someone explain me why they have it on Saturday night?
Wait, tomorrow's fucking Saturday.
Off work.
Yeah.
Everyone's off work.
Yeah, but that's
I get it.
it's usually lower.
But most people think because most people think the election's always on a Tuesday, so they're not going to go vote on a Saturday.
So yeah, this is kind of a weird thing, but South Carolina and most southern states, they always have primaries on like freaking Thursday. I think Tennessee does it Fridays and stuff. Doesn't make much sense. But anyways, folks, what?
I was going to say the Louisiana election last year was on a Saturday.
Yeah, and remember they said that they rigged it because people were watching football or something.
Yeah, I guess it was at the same time as like some big football
LSU,
game.
yeah. LSU versus who knows. But anyways, folks, before we continue with today's stream, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below. And of course, like Tyrone says, join the channel. Just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. And like usual, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, the best way to send a super chat via, well, the chat. Again, all support's greatly appreciated, and yeah. So, to give some context, right now Trump is 4 for 4 in primaries or caucuses this cycle. He won Iowa, he won New Hampshire, he won Nevada. People forget about the Virgin Islands. He won that too. In fact, in Nevada and Virgin Islands, he won every single delegate. So right now, Trump's delegate estimate is around 68. Well, Nikki Haley's at 17. Now, South Carolina, let's face it, if she doesn't win here, why stay in the race? Apparently, she's going to stay in till, like, God knows when. Yeah.
Convention.
I've said this before. Her plan, as I see it, she's going to go all the way to the convention. She's going to give her little speech. She's probably going to insult Trump the entire time. And then the DNC is just a couple weeks later. She'll probably be speaking there, and she'll probably be endorsing Biden. Like, either that or she's doing a third-party run.
I don't even know if she would. I don't even know if the DNC would let her speak there.
They would 100%.
I mean, the DNC. It's not like the Democrats like her. I mean, the Democrats have been attacking her during the course of the primary.
I mean, like, okay, well, they attack her because they want to get her name recognition up.
Yeah.
And
they also attack her because, like, I mean, she is still. Like, I mean, I don't think none of the Democrats really like what she has to say on, like, Social Security or what she has to say on, like...
No, but Democrats nowadays, I think this is, like, a pretty universally held opinion. Well, no, not even that. They will prioritize social views over economic views.
Yeah.
That's just American politics nowadays. John Kasich is one of the most conservative people in when he used to be in the Republican Party on economic issues, but he was still a lead speaker at the DNC because he endorsed Biden.
Yeah. None of these candidates, aka Glitch Evie for 5. Only one donation today, but here's a teaser for tomorrow. Also, I have HDS, aka Haley Derangement Syndrome. That is based. Everyone should have HDS because if she's a nominee, I'm not going to vote for her. Just don't. It's a waste of time.
Oh no, I'm not going to. I refuse. Like, I'm not going to be involved in that.
At least with Chris Christie, like, at least came from New Jersey or something, but, like, the rest of these clowns is, like, Nikki Haley, you're from South Carolina, and you're acting like a never-Trump Republican. Like, why? What's the freaking point? And she just sucks.
Nimrata is such a fucking character because I don't understand. Trump gave her position. She gave her position in the UN. She's, like... He said good things about her. I don't know why she's even running at this point. Like, what did she get out of this? She's just burned tens of millions of dollars attacking Trump.
This is the funniest thing I find. These people say, oh, well, Trump has so many legal fees. Do you understand how much money's been burned in this primary? How much?
It's like isn't it like 100 and something million dollars, like $130 million?
Just Haley's campaign. One super
I
PAC
think-
was 80 million.
She got 10 million in 1 month.
Yeah, I mean they spend like
I
80
would've-
million on one super PAC, not including her campaign. One super PAC was like, we're gonna spend 80 million on Nikki Haley with 20 million more to go. Well, there's your money right there.
I wouldn't be shocked if she's preparing
Stop
to either run
me!
for.
Oh, good lord.
I wouldn't be shocked if she's either trying to run for president again, or she'll try to run for Tim Scott's seat since he. Still
There's
is
no
saying he's
way
retired.
she wins that primary. There's no
I
know.
way.
She's
Yeah, but, like,
fucked.
I could see her trying to go for it.
Not only is Nikki fucked, she's also getting fucked in the background, probably.
Aren't there allegations of her
Oh,
cheating or some
Yeah,
shit?
well, there is, but Tyrone got to chill out about that.
It's already going for it.
It wouldn't
he's-
be a rap. It wouldn't be
The,
a rap.
the man's
stream
been
if
here
I
for
didn't
5
follow-
seconds. We're already doing this,
Yeah,
huh?
already demonetized.
Hey, Rap.
Thank you.
Rap.
What?
I'm watching your stream right now in Minecraft.
Oh, good. What?
No way. The
no,
Minecraft
really.
like
I
video
can show.
player.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this is how I can tell he's a zoomer.
Dude, do
Yeah.
you want me to share my screen? I
He
can
has
show
to-
I
he
you.
has
think we're
to
good. We'll
fucking
watch. We'll
watch
do that
it
to the
all.
stream
He has
because
to watch an election stream while playing Minecraft. The dude's definitely Gen Z.
Attention deficit out the fucking wazoo.
Inoperable.
all right. So
Inoperable.
should we get into South
prognosis
Carolina stuff?
zoomer.
Because I mean, there's already a breaking story. So apparently in South Carolina, this should tell you everything about this primary. A pro-Haley super PAC targets South Carolina Democrats who didn't vote in Biden's primary. Boy, oh
Yeah.
boy. Does that tell you everything about this
Well,
primary?
that's been her strategy the entire time. It's, hey, I'm going to win over anti-Trump independents, and I'm going to win over Democrats because she's most of the polls that show up, she gets like 20% of the Republican vote, if that.
Yeah.
Like in New
Actual
Hampshire, she didn't
conservatives.
even get 30%, if I remember correctly.
Which I can
it
actually
was
look right
all
here.
independents.
In New Hampshire.
And that just
Oh, go on, James.
I was just gonna say that just reminds me of Liz Cheney's strategy when she was running for re-election. I remember
Same
the.
thing.
I remember.
I was
for-
gonna say, okay, didn't the only liberal county in Wyoming flip to Republican registration during that, just
Yeah.
because of so many
I think so,
Democrats
yeah.
moved over? She won like 80% of the vote in Teton County. I
That's
think it was Teton
insane.
County, and
That's
all of them were
insane.
Democrats because in every
Speaking-
other county she got like 20%.
Speaking of Wyoming, yay, we should discuss the funny thing that's happening with the Texas propositions.
Oh,
So-
the parties.
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just
For those who are unaware, Texas Republican Party is about to end the closed primary system for Republicans.
Or no, they're gonna start a closed primary system, right?
No,
I
they're going to
think-
start. They're going
Yeah.
to end the open primary and start a closed primary system. I bet.
which is just common sense. There's no reason for this crap of totally legitimate independence being allowed.
I mean,
to
there
vote.
isn't actually. I mean, there is an actual reason to keep open primaries, but yeah, you can explain that, not me, because that's his argument, not mine.
So the only reason that I'm kind of iffy on this whole idea is that the overwhelming majority. This is just entirely anecdotal. So if I'm wrong, I don't care. The overwhelming majority of like Democrats that vote for Trump are the Democrats that vote for Republicans, like the ancestral Dems, the ones in the Rust Belt in the South. They are very, very pro-Trump in the primary. So if you do make it so that, like, oh, okay, we're closing primaries, now you have to be a Republican, you have to kind of bank on all of those Democrats registering as Republicans, because otherwise we're going to have a much more milquetoast primary electorate than we normally
That
do.
is
It's going to be
fair argument, I guess.
it's going to be a lot less rural like ancestral Dems and a lot more very, very rich ancestral Republicans from like the suburbs.
So yeah, speaking of that, I did look it up. Haley got 30% of the conservative vote in New Hampshire. 30.
Yeah, that sounds like
How
that's,
much of a liberal bro did she get?
She got 74 for liberals.
Oh my god.
That's her entire
Yeah.
vote. Her entire
Quote,
vote
unquote,
share
liberal.
came from liberals and quote unquote moderates. Remember, New Hampshire moderates are far to the left of the country. So
say like because the average New Hampshire Republican isn't even that conservative. Like
Yeah. So New Hampshire as a whole is a mess, but she got crushed with actual conservatives. It was quote unquote independents that have never voted Republican before. How does she think that's a sustainable strategy, especially in South Carolina?
Well,
She
because
thinks
she,
Democrats are gonna help her.
oh yeah, well that, and she thinks that once she gets the general election, she just thinks Republicans are gonna are just gonna they're gonna bite the bullet and vote for him. And I don't
Yeah,
think that's
no.
gonna be the case.
There are so many voters.
I don't think they're. Yeah, I don't think they're. I don't think like if she somehow gets the nomination, probably like I don't think she would. I don't think she would even like. It would probably take something like Trump. It would probably take like Trump, for some reason, cannot be the nominee. And I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think Republic. I don't.
But
I,
Trump
like.
won't be the nominee because
No,
insurrection.
no. I'm
That's
saying.
why we need
No, I'm
Nikki
saying.
Haley,
I'm
bro.
saying. I'm saying if I'm saying the only way I think she could be the nominee is if a situation arises where Trump cannot be the nominee.
Well,
And
Like
I think
if he
that's the
was
only time she has,
assassinated.
well, that's the only time she even has a chance, and I doubt a lot of Republicans would even want her. So I doubt like she
it's
would
not
really
gonna
get that
happen.
much
And
energy
her
behind her.
strategy is so stupid. She really thinks Trump voters. Do you really think the Trump voters are gonna vote for Nikki Haley? It's like, do you think they're that dumb? They're gonna vote for Nikki Haley because she has an R next to their name?
Well, here's
Look,
the thing.
look,
Listen, I would normally say, under most circumstances, I'm going to think, okay, most Republicans, most Trump supporters, they may show up because, you know what, at least she's not Joe Biden. Problem is, RFK Jr. exists, and despite him being pretty fucking far left, he is going to get a large amount of these just anti-corruption, like anti-establishment independents that have been overwhelmingly Republican these last few
the
years.
people who broke for Trump in 2016.
Yeah, the people who either didn't vote or voted for Obama but then switched over to Trump in 2016. Those people are going to be voting for RFK because one, they may be socially or economically moderate, which RFK would appeal to, and two, he's the anti-establishment outsider candidate if Trump is not in the picture. Because when Trump's in the picture, he keeps those guys, he keeps them in line because he's Trump and he's more appealing to them than RFK is. But if the other option is Nikki Haley, of course they're going to go for RFK.
I'm also going to say the one thing no one else is going to mention. I straight up do not see a large amount of Southern conservatives, white Southern conservatives, voting for an Indian woman.
Well, okay, I don't really agree with that because I don't think Nimrata looks like an Indian enough to the point where people are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not going to
It's not
vote
like,
for
it's
her."
not like Mehmet Oz. I don't think.
No, it's not like that. Like she looks white enough.
No
I
way,
think-
Nikki Haley is Mehmet Oz 2.0.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
go that far.
Imagine Trump tomorrow brings up the Bowen situation when your grandpa at his rally.
Well, yeah, no, he should. That whole Boeing situation would sink her her campaign's done. But
Just
I
show
was gonna
Aaron
say-
grandpa's video.
I was gonna say, wait, the campaign's already sunk. I don't think you
I'm just
understand.
talking about, like, if worst case scenario, bring that up, and yeah, her campaign's dead.
I don't
it is actively sinking.
So,
And then he brings his kids.
look, I don't think Nikki Haley's campaign is sunk because it never really flew, kind of like Boeing planes in the modern day.
This is true.
All right, let's read this. The Super PAC back in Haley's encouraging South Carolina Democrats who didn't vote in the party's primary to get involved in Saturday's GOP presidential contest. What a freaking joke. I mean, when you have to bank on Democrats, this should tell everyone, yeah, this campaign is done. You can't even win your own Republican voters. When you were the governor, what, 10 years ago? Yeah, she was the governor 10 years ago, right?
Shit's more dead than John
wasn't
McCain.
it was
Dude, move
she.
on.
I think she was the governor until 2017. So
Yeah, so it's
Oh
like...
yeah. She was appointed by Trump because here's the thing. Trump, from what I understand, Trump literally appointed her to the UN so that he could put somebody better in the governor's seat in
I did hear
in South
something about
Carolina.
that.
He got rid of her so that McMaster could become the governor.
And McMaster's pretty solid, so...
McMaster's fucking solid.
Pretty good.
Okay, the mailer was sent out to a voter who identifies as a Democrat. South Carolina doesn't have party registration, which means that any registered voter could show up to the vote on a primary day and request a ballot for one party, but they cannot participate in more than one, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, only
I
130...
just drove by a dead horse on the road, like on the side of the road.
Welcome to
I'm
Texas.
A
I
dead
heard-
Welcome to
horse?
Central Texas. Fucking
heard
horse
that.
roadkill, dude. Fucking horse roadkill.
Oh my god.
No.
No, okay, no, that's a thing.
By the way,
What? Thank you.
I'm going to vote for Trump tomorrow, bros.
so
I'm so
base,
back.
so Zays.
Yeah, so, I mean, you just read this article, it's like, how much money is being spent on this campaign? I just realized that.
A couple. It's gonna end up coming out to $200 million, I think.
Yeah, couple
Once
hundred
all said
million.
and done.
And they make a big
200
deal
I
about
would,
Trump
I
spending
would,
50 million.
I would do horrid acts before the eyes of God himself to have the amount of money that Nikki Haley's campaign is just willy-nilly blowing because they're a bunch of fucking idiots who don't realize that their ship is set sailed.
Well, it's not only just that, but they really think that, oh, we just appease Democrats going to vote for us. No, they won't. This is John Kasich 2.0. Remember those polls back then? He's going to win Vermont? Oregon?
He's gonna win. He's gonna win Oregon and Colorado.
That's never gonna happen. All that's gonna happen is when the general election pulls up, these partisan Dems are just gonna vote Democrat. They don't freaking care or just not vote.
Oh, Rap, did you hear about the Dean Phillips thing?
Yeah, I made a video on that. Dean Phillips talking about running third party with Haley. It's like,
Oh,
you can't
man.
tell me there's not some kind of spare plan or whatever. I don't freaking know.
It's like a backup plan.
Let's see here. Godsmack Air 69 for 5. When it comes to presidential candidates, Neocon Nikki's campaign is the biggest wet fart I've ever witnessed. Can't wait for tomorrow. Well, I mean, outside DeSantis's, yeah. I mean, this campaign just sucks. Her entire strategy is Dems.
So in theoretical situation where Trump is not able to run for president for various reasons regarding they somehow managed to get him or like killed or something, who do we think would who would the convention appoint in his
I'm
stead?
guessing DeSantis.
Like who do we
it'd
think
be
would be
DeSantis,
fine?
100%. DeSantis was one of the only people that ran against Trump that like most Trump supporters still kind of liked, and Ramaswamy is not getting the RNC appointment.
Yeah.
Like 100%, even if he's probably a more in line with Trump's values, he's not getting it because say what you want about the guy,
I think
do
it would
not
be
think he would have been
hilarious.
able to win.
I think it'd be hilarious if Biden dropped out, Harris was the nominee, and then Ramaswamy becomes the nominee.
Oh,
So we have
cool.
two Indians fighting each other on a debate stage for presidents.
The United States.
The United
Nobody will win.
Yeah.
The H1 presidential debate.
But yeah, I just think that it would be DeSantis. That's the only one I could think of because
No, it would be DeSantis. He's got to be
Haley.
somewhere.
I just think she's pissed off too many people at the RNC with this.
Well, the RNC still wants to win, and I think even they realize that they're not going to win if
With
Nimrata is the nominee.
Well,
Yeah,
now
no.
Trump's people are taking it over, so it's like good
I was
luck.
gonna say Laura Trump is gonna be the fucking like co-chair. After
And she
this.
sounds. I mean, did you guys see what she said? We're gonna do ballot harvesting. We're gonna do mail-in voting. Every penny's going
Yeah.
to Trump's campaign.
Which is weird because Trump himself is still saying like do not use mail-in voting, which I think is stupid. But you know what?
It's just Trump being Trump. Like he's not gonna get over that.
Yeah, I think he's just against it on principle. But it's
Just
you
tell them to
gotta
vote
do it.
early in person. Be done with it.
I'll say in-person voting, fine. At least convince them to vote early in person.
Vote in person, vote early, vote with force.
Vote
Stay
early.
in line, make your vote count.
Vote early and vote often, as the Democrats say.
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Stop the steal.
If there's a
I
Haley
heard-
Phillips ticket that hurts Biden more than it hurts Trump. Oh yeah.
Help!
Haley Phillips ticket hurts Biden because all they're winning
Yeah.
is anti-Trump Republicans.
Yeah,
So,
anti-Trump Republicans,
They're
and
gonna
then
vote for Biden already, but then they'll
And-
vote for them instead.
Yeah.
I say or disaffected, libs.
Dems.
Yeah.
I have someone who thinks GOP it's gonna lose because of Trump, and he thinks GOP it would do better because he's like Trump cannot shut his mouth. I was like, do you even know what the GOP is? He's like, no.
Bro, what?
He doesn't even know what the GOP establishment is. He just thinks they're better than Trump because
Yeah,
Trump's
go look
mouth.
at 2012. That went well with them.
Hey,
Yeah.
remind me. Who won the presidential election in 2012? It was Romney, right? With his based and principled moderate conservatism.
And these idiots got to understand the party is no longer the. I mean, do you really want to go back to the party of low turnout where you can only win elections with 5 people voting?
It's
do you
the same
really want to
guy.
go back to that?
It's the same guy who voted for Masters, but Hobbs.
Yeah, Masters Hobbs voters.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
they exist. But I mean,
They-
just imagine that for a second. They would rather go back to a party that could only win like 5% turnout races. They would much rather have that. It's utter
because he just
stupidity.
thinks Trump is all the reason his mouth and stuff. He said.
Well, that's what's wrong with this party. You still got morons like that. Oh, we gotta go back to winning in 2010. Yeah, how many people
This
voted
is
in
how we
2010?
go back.
How many people voted in 2010? Somebody look that up. It was like 10 people.
I would not vote for Obama.
I would have I probably would have blanked the ballot in 2008, but I don't think I would have voted for Obama.
I
don't
would have
know
just not
either.
voted.
I wouldn't have voted because, well, first of all, fuck John McCain. Like every fiber
And
of my
his
being.
daughter.
That is, I think he's probably the I think. Okay, this is exaggeration. He's like the worst human being to ever exist. But like, physically, I don't
Wow,
like him.
I can't believe consider Adolf Hitler to be a better person than John McCain.
Okay, like I said, that's why it's an exaggeration. But like, fucking John McCain. God,
That guy sucks. I mean,
motherfucker.
I mean, it's like that dude. When you hear more about the guy, it's like, you really Trump should have attacked him more, but.
And
Nope.
I fucking love when Democrats like, oh, he was such a based and moderate Republican. Like, he literally was caught like on video saying like chanting "bomb Iran" to the lyrics of a different song and wanted to abolish Social Security. But for some reason,
Based.
because he said "Orange man bad," he's like, oh man, he's a base principle conservative that we can all get behind.
It's more because he saved Obamacare than
He saved
anything else.
Obamacare, which was funny to me because he campaigned against Obamacare. He saved it because Trump wanted to get rid of it. It
Did
was
that cause a blue wave in 2018? Him doing
Yeah,
that?
well, yeah, there's plenty of proof to back that up because it's like, okay, Republicans, where's your plan? It failed. Oh, you got nothing. Screw you guys. But it's like, you get John McCain in there. Did he do anything in his time in the Senate? Did he do a single
No.
damn
He
thing?
did, there was the McCain-Feingold bill.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere, though.
There's
They got thrown out.
stoplights here that have McCain's name on them.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's some post offices that are named after him.
Arizona just loves this guy
Yeah.
for some reason.
They love him because he's a senator for 30. He's the only known thing about Arizona for the past 30 years. It's
I was gonna say
basic.
he put Arizona on the map for something other than dying of a heat stroke at age 30. Like
Barry
Yeah.
Gold. I mean, the only other thing Barry like
Inside
it was
of
like
you
his
there
Barry
are two
Goldwater.
Arizona-
I was gonna say Barry
What is
Yeah,
Goldwater.
Barry Goldwater's the only other one I could think.
Inside of you, there are two Arizonans. One of them is dying of a heat stroke. The other is dying of brain cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Rap, why do you think John McCain was so popular? Because he was seen as a fake independent from Arizona.
Yeah, he was seen as a moderate here. Everyone here loved him.
Yeah, John McCain was a cancer to the GOP.
He caused a lot of damage. People don't talk about that, but
Our former
No,
governor
no.
wasn't the best either.
Nobody's gonna acknowledge my
Now we have
okay,
a worse
fuck all of you.
one.
yeah, I mean, wait, what did he say?
I know. I said our former governor was not as
Well,
good.
Doug
Was not
Ducey,
that
everyone
good.
hates him.
Yeah, he was liked here, but he did nothing.
No,
Was
it is. Don't people they dislike him now though?
Yeah, he
don't
was the
I'm
most
talking about people in
disapproved governor.
Arizona. Really?
Yeah, he was the most disapproved of governor by the time he left office.
The
Yeah,
electable
no,
guy
yeah.
did,
Yeah, by the
everyone.
time he left. I'm talking about before that though, but yeah.
The
they? What he
electable
run?
guy.
What he
Yeah,
everyone-
when he
won by
won,
like
like,
12
Yeah.
points. Yeah.
And now our new one, probably one of the most hated too. You barely hear anything about her.
Yeah, because the Republicans still have a 1-seat majority in both chambers, so
Yeah, it's
can't really
scary.
do
This
anything.
state right now, this next election could determine the future of this state, which is not looking good.
What state are you in?
Arizona.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Damn.
Holy shit. You have my condolences. I keep shit talking Arizona, not knowing there are Arizonans in this call.
I mean, sure.
You tend to shit talk a lot of things.
No, primarily Arizona because I fucking hate them for what they did to Blake Masters. Pissed about that.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
the stupidest thing ever.
that
Which,
was just.
speaking of
Oh,
that,
by the way, did you guys see what Blake Masters did?
He's on a lot of things. What has he done this time?
He beheaded Abe Hamadeh and declared himself the fucking eternal emperor of Congressional District 9 or something like that.
So Zace. So Zace.
I honestly think he could still win. I think
don't know how
Hamid's
this
running such a
district-
bad campaign.
I don't know how
I mean,
this
Hamid,
district
I'm
would
pretty
think
sure
of
Ham-
Masters. I live in Masters district.
Pretty
and
sure
vote for
Vote for
him.
Masters.
I will. I just don't know how this district thinks of him.
I
Oh,
think
well,
he'll
here's the
win.
thing.
Pretty sure.
Okay, he won this district. He won that district during his primary run.
By a
He won
lot.
it with a plurality.
I'm
But
sure.
yeah, he won it
I'm
by like
also-
10 points, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm also pretty sure that that Masters is like doing really well in fundraising and that like Hamadeh's. I think he's behind
Hamid's
Toma
deep
in
shit with
fundraising.
fundraising right now.
Okay,
He's like
like,
$5,000.
the Masters
$5,000.
fundraising thing is a little bit overblown because some of that was his own money, but he's still raising more than Hamadeh.
Quiet, yeah, you don't have to
pretty
say
sure,
anything
but
about
I'm-
it. It's good.
I'm pretty sure like
Good look for him.
I'm pretty sure Hamadeh's even behind Toma.
Yeah, he is.
Which is hilarious to me.
I mean, Hamadeh, the only thing he has got going for him is he's endorsed by Trump and Kerry Lake. That's the only thing he got. If it wasn't for that, he would get
God.
crushed.
You know who else is endorsed by Kerry Lake and Donald Trump?
Oh, God.
Conservative war Tim Sheehy.
Oh, I got an ad.
By
I
the way,
got
F
ad
the
in
chat for
Minecraft.
Rosendale.
I got ad in Minecraft.
Adam
Look,
Minecraft.
all I'm saying is
Yeah.
Yeet isn't here, so I can talk about
You keep cutting out.
I'm watching the chat in Minecraft right now.
All right, so we got back to South Carolina. So her strategy is orange man bad, vote for me, Dems. That's all you got. That's all you can say with that strategy. But it's certainly not working. Currently, she's down by what is that? 30 points in the polling. Everyone.
Nikki Haley's down bad. That's why she's had so many extramarital affairs.
So true.
What's up, guys?
Oh, Real Texas Politics is here. But yeah, so Haley's currently down 31 points, actually, in her own state. What a great campaign, everyone. She could totally
Imagine-
pull this off.
Trump does the game grandpa thing, and then she draws another 10 points after that.
That's not going to happen. There's not enough time for that.
Did she even win a single congressional district at all?
So, I want to talk about this because there's a lot of misinformation going around on this. The way South Carolina does their primaries, it's winner take all by congressional district. So, if say Trump wins all the districts, he gets all the delegates. And some people don't understand this concept. It's winner take, or technically winner take most, whatever. But essentially, if Trump wins majority of the vote, he is going to get every single delegate. Now, if
Look,
he
all
gets,
I'm saying is I can't think of a single person who would want to take Nikki Haley, which is surprising
Oh, come
considering
on.
how many affairs she's had.
you really have to bring that up.
It's
Yes.
Tyrone.
What do you expect?
The polls are off by 30 points.
Sir,
wins by-
you invited me to the stream.
I know, but yeah. So currently, the people were saying the polls be off by 30 points.
Yeah, in Trump's favor.
Yeah, it's just like
There's
Trump
an-
gets 90%.
yeah. There's another spy balloon. Oh yeah, there
Wait,
is.
there's
I
another
think.
spy balloon? What?
I read in the news there's something
there's
again
another
like that.
Chinese.
There's another balloon. It's
Oh my god.
Get ready to learn Chinese.
You're gonna learn Chinese, buddy.
Oh, man.
Get ready to learn Chinese, but I
fucking
I
love that
don't-
image.
know I love those like out of context sports quotes images in general.
Yeah.
Like my favorite one is the one of Shaq where it's like, oh no, we didn't want to see this.
My
Uh,
we
favorite
should-
is when he pulls up, he wrote perfect Chinese. That's my favorite one.
Hey guys, let's talk about Florida's bill that's being passed. With
Which one?
the one with you have to be 16 to open like to be on social media, I think.
I mean,
So based.
I support that, but is DeSantis actually going to pass it?
Well,
I don't know.
all I'm saying is that's really bad for election Twitter. We're gonna see like a tenth of the
Yeah.
youth.
I was gonna say, we're gonna lose
I
so many
mean-
election Twitter users.
Yeah, I mean, you should be at least 16 beyond that anyways. I mean,
That's
like,
fair.
It's not happening. It's not happening, but it's a good thing that it's
Well,
happening.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, to be on election Twitter, you should be at least 16, you know? You can't be 12
If
or
you-
something.
If you can't drive a car, you should not be on election Twitter.
Yeah.
There are too many 32-year-old men with Pickaroo profile pictures. You know exactly who I'm fucking talking about.
Oh,
Hmm.
man. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Let's see here.
think DeSantis will
There-
probably
there-
sign it. I
there-
just
there
think a lot
are-
of people are going to bypass it anyways.
There are two types of election Twitter users. There are those under the age of 21, and then there's Rufus.
Yeah.
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 Oh no,
Right.
no.
40-year-old
That's
Biden.
who-
There's
groups.
Rufus. There's Rufus, and then there's that one Rihanna fan that has a weird obsession with talking to
What about
children.
Haley? What about the Haley fan?
Oh, no.
Isn't Haley
yeah.
fan like? Isn't Haley
Nikki
fan like?
Haley fan.
What-
Isn't he like Israeli or
Which one?
something?
No, from Netherlands, I think.
no,
The other one. I thought he was in the UK.
no. That's Richard
Wait,
Smith.
no,
Haley
no,
fan
There's
Haley-
is
so many
from-
of them,
No,
James. I
Haley-
don't freaking know.
There's only
No.
two of them. There's the
There's
one
too
from.
many.
Haley fan is from Slough.
There's the
Wow.
Jewish Haley fan and there's the Dutch Haley fan.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so why is there so many Haley
Come to
fans?
think of it, there are a lot
I
of
don't
Nikki
know.
Haley fans not from the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Really
would say
makes you
every
wonder.
Nikki Haley fan is not from America. I'm glad we've confirmed that.
Let's see.
Okay, so I want to know what y'all think. Do you think Nikki Haley even wins a single congressional district?
So should we go to final predictions right away, or
Trump by 90.
I think Nikki Haley is going to win historically black congressional districts because she's a BIPOC queen.
This is so true.
so,
I felt like I had to. I like cringed and I felt my stomach churn as I said that for the record.
the problem that I have, like, here's what I'll say. So just go back to 2016. South Carolina's political electorate, ideology-wise, is way more conservative than New Hampshire. I mean, back in 2016, it was 38% very conservative in South Carolina. Back in New Hampshire, it was 26. That's a 12-point increase. That's only 2 points less than Iowa. So it basically is the Iowa electorate, but just in a primary. Maybe a little less conservative. So her strategy is get as many Democrats out to vote as possible. Can she do that?
She's gonna win quite a few of them, but it's kind of like what happened in Wyoming. It ain't gonna be enough.
Yeah, but will be enough to win a district. That's a big
maybe,
question. That
Maybe
majority-
Clyburn.
Maybe.
That's the only one I can think.
I think. I mean,
I'm so
her
excited for
defense,
tomorrow.
If Haley was gonna win a congressional district, it'll be Clyburn's. but-
Okay, so let's just go down this. So there's 29 at-large delegates. That means whoever wins a statewide vote gets 29 delegates. Obviously, Trump's going to get that. So there's not.
Yeah.
If Trump loses, that just
No,
No.
that'd be the biggest miracle ever. But
Oh my.
Tyrone,
You're cutting out.
we lost
You're
Tyrone.
cutting out.
Hey,
Rest in peace.
We lost Tyrone.
Hutchinson!
Help! Help!
Great,
Help
and Haley
me!
has won the Slough vote by a historic 1,000%. Godsmack era 69 for 10. I like Tim Scott, but please God don't make him VP. Let me be the Secretary of Christianity or something. Or
I
get him
don't
in-
like Tim Scott.
Or get him in the Department of Education so we can bring God back into schools. My problem with Tim Scott is I like him personally, but as a politician, he sucks.
He's just kind of whatever. He's the
Yeah.
most
My problem with
generic
Tim-
Republican, not in a good way.
My
He's
problem
kind of
with Tim
boring.
Scott is that he's a closeted homosexual.
This is true. He is currently dating
Don't worry, he
Lindsey
has-
Graham.
He has a fiance, I think, now, right?
He does, yeah. He
Totally.
he did
He's
that
a
like
closeted bisexual. He's just like Vito Spatafori from the HBO show The Sopranos.
Oh my gosh. How do you come up with this stuff, Tyrone?
Magic. Let's see here. If she wins a district, it's Mace's. No, it won't be Mace's. It will be Clyburn's district.
I don't even think.
yeah,
it'd be
I mean, I
Clyburn,
guess if she
because,
won, I guess if she won 2 districts, it would be
Okay, can
Mason.
someone look at how Democrat is Clyburn's seat?
It's like
It's-
like Biden
it's
plus
Nancy
20
Nancy
something.
Mason's really. by
Biden
the
won
way.
it by Biden won it by 32 in 2020.
That's pushing it.
I'm so glad nobody heard what I said. Damn.
Oh, I did.
But honestly, I don't even.
No,
think
you
Haley-
no, wait! You can't do this to me, yay!
I'm
I'm gonna-
Clyburn's seat. I mean, Clyburn's seat's like a pack of all the Democrats in the state, so
So,
it's real. It's like
the
it's
only
really
competitive
blue.
seat.
Oh,
Sorry,
I don't know
I
if
mean,
this is true, but I think they're building a military base near the Rio Grande thing now. I don't know if
Rio
that's true. I
Grande
think
Valley?
Texas. Yeah, I think Texas is doing it. I don't know if
Did
that's
you
true.
just say Rio Grenade? Did you just fucking say
Did you
Rio
what the
Grenade?
fuck?
You little fucking shit stain! I'm gonna fucking come to Arizona and kill you myself!
Alright, chill
done.
out.
You're
chill
done.
out.
Okay, okay.
What
Am
the
I-
fuck did you just say about Texas, you fucking bitch?
You start hearing slurs in a couple seconds. You don't take
Bro.
that shit back. It's not gonna be from him. It's gonna be from me.
Okay, can I talk about the congressional districts? All right.
You may.
I think
I got
the
the
first
6
district
hour
is probably-
PC-20 fucking loaded! Take it back,
Okay,
that
Tyrone,
boy.
you're going too far now.
Get him out of here.
Liberal text politics speak.
I think the first district is probably where most of the neocons would live because I think the sixth district, that's Clyburn's. That's a pretty rural.
I'm actually
district
pull up the
outside of Columbia and
2016
Charleston.
results. Hold up.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I actually agree
Clyburn
with
also has
Clyburn-
Clyburn also has Charleston and
very
Columbia in his seat though.
Yeah, he has inner
Okay,
city
he-
Charleston, but the first district has Mount Pleasant and like some of the suburbs.
Yeah, I mean, I think the second most likely one to vote for Haley would be the first district because it does
Wasn't
have
it
a.
Nancy Mace's also pretty?
Okay, so we
Yeah,
got
well, that's
the
Nancy
South
Mace's
Carolina
district.
here.
No, that is the first district.
Yeah, the
sixth
first district is
I think, is a
Mace's.
lot
Back
Sixth
in-
is Clyburn's.
Probably
Okay,
more
so
Trumpy.
is Columbia where Clyburn's seat is, right?
Yeah,
Clyburn-
Clyburn has most of
It's
Columbia.
Columbia-
and Gulf.
Barely voted for Rubio back in 2016. Only 27% for Rubio. Well, Trump got 23%. Cruz got 20%. So that's the Democrat part of the state. Charleston, where Trump barely lost, but Case got a good chunk of votes there. So
Okay, so Rubio won Charleston then, did he?
barely.
Tyrone VP. So true.
So that's a one district.
Tyrone,
that's gonna-
what?
I don't
Is
know.
it someone said Tyrone for VP in the chat as a joke? I said so true.
So true.
Don't fucking put me near DC. I will go insane, and you don't want to hear about the news that comes out of there.
So yeah,
Okay, so
Trump did
actually
best in
better in Gulf.
Horry County. Funny name. 50% of the vote there.
Okay, so Trump did better in Charleston than Columbia. Okay,
How
think-
well
yeah,
did Nikki Haley do in Horry County?
No.
I don't know. So
I think
okay,
Trump
It
did
sounds
better.
like a place. I'd say it sounds like a place she fits right in, but I think it's the other way around.
So true.
all right. So okay, what's the final verdict on this district?
You talking about Clyburn's?
Yeah, so that's the only one I think actually matters. The rest I don't give a
know,
fuck.
'cause here-
I
okay.
go Trump.
Here's the thing. Here's something with Clyburn's district. It is overwhelmingly Democrat, yes, but it's overwhelmingly black, right? And they have extremely low turnout in these kind of elections. It's the white. Listen, it is the white liberals crossing lines to vote for Biden. It is
white is
to
that
vote
district?
Also,
for Haley.
black men aren't voting for an Indian woman just like in California.
They're voting for Trump.
The district is about 50% black, 45%.
That could be a
white.
problem for Haley then.
How?
Then-
Okay.
I
What
think
percent of the
Haley's
vote did she
only
get?
going to do well in Charleston proper. That's it.
I wonder if Aaron Grandpa's still alive. He would literally
He's
tell people not
dead.
to vote for Haley. He would, if he was, he would tell people not to vote for her, vote for Trump because
He's
he
dead.
hated Haley. I'm just saying though, if he was alive, would he actually say that though?
I don't
No,
think
don't vote for
so.
Haley.
He was starting to lose
I
at the
think
end.
I think Charleston itself, like Charleston proper, that's probably Haley's base because that's where a lot of the white Democrats are.
Well, okay, I forgot what. Okay, so the thing with Columbia is if it's 50% black, right? Is that what it was?
Columbia is just black Democrat. That's just black people, really.
That's a problem for Haley then, because if it's just black voters, they're not gonna vote for her. They're just not gonna cross over.
They're
If they
not
didn't vote
voting
for
at
a
all.
Democrat primary, do you think they're gonna vote for a Republican primary? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Honestly,
even
like,
think Haley would have a
I guess
chance
it
in
would
winning.
depend on how
Oh, Myrtle
on how
Beach is Horry
effective
County.
Haley.
Okay, thanks for mentioning
I,
that.
I guess it would be however effective the Haley campaign could be at getting those people.
But I just don't know if they're gonna turn out. I mean, they're spending a lot of money on it, but I just
Here's another district to
it's
look
coming.
at. I mean, it's going to go to Trump, but what about the 4th district? That's Greenville and Spartanburg.
Ooh, was that where Haley's from?
No, she's
I don't know,
from-
but it has a.
Why did they choose Greenville?
She's from Bamberg,
It
right?
has, like,
Or Orangeburg?
Let's see
I don't
here.
know.
Bamberg,
Orange-
Bamberg,
Orange-
yeah,
Yeah,
Bamberg.
it was Bamberg.
Wait, where's
Bamberg,
Bamberg?
that I believe is in the second. I think that's in Clyburn's seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in Clyburn.
Oh yeah, it
That's
is.
in
Yeah,
Clyburn.
it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
it's in
check.
Clyburn.
Yeah, that's in
So,
Clyburn.
okay,
seat.
that adds a little bit of okay. That makes it a bit more complicated because that's her home seat then. That's her turf.
I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
anyone would
it
care.
doesn't mean
Like,
shit.
that-
Nobody from Bamberg is gonna vote
I'm
for
just
Haley.
I'm just
because
saying
she's
like
from
that's
there.
her home turf. She might get like a slight boost or something. I'm not saying she
I don't know.
wins it.
Nah, I'm just making.
But I mean, the city of Bamberg only has 900 people in it.
Well, I'm just saying it's an example, James.
It's like the Beto situation in Texas. I mean, he's from El Paso, but his base is in Austin.
That's
So-
true. I guess
Yeah.
that's a really good point. Let's see here. No, I'm from South Carolina. I could tell you that Haley will lose my district, but she's going to win Charleston County. I kind of agree with that. She might barely
Yeah.
win it.
She might win it by
Okay,
one
Nikki
fucking
Haley
vote, like she did with
currently
with
resides-
Johnson.
Oh my god.
Haley
One
Mule's
vote.
So
terrible.
pissed
Haley
about
actually
that.
lives in Charleston
Can
County,
someone
right?
so we need to recount that one vote.
Yeah, please recount. I do not want Nikki
That's
to win
stupid.
Johnson County. That was fucking ridiculous.
And that was at the last second. They magically were like, oh wait, there's a
We
precinct
found one
forgot."
more vote. I'm
Bamberg.
gonna have to dip. Bye.
You're gone.
Oh.
Well, we lost Yeet.
Oh no.
Or Yay. Well, we lost Yay. Excuse me. So, how do we think about South Carolina for his final district?
I think Trump wins every district and he gets every delegate. I think he probably wins like 65-35 or something like that.
62% of the vote, maybe, and maybe best case
Okay.
scenario 70.
So obviously Trump gets. I think it's like 60%. I think that's where he's gonna get.
Ooh.
Does he get the last district though?
Crap, why do you hate Binkley? I know like Binkley's just there.
Binkley just exists. He's not gonna. He's on the ballot technically, so I gotta put him on there.
He gets one vote.
All right, Rap, what was your question about the last district?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You said, does he get the last district?
Clyburn seat.
No, he's not winning
Or
Clyburn
she's
seat.
not. Who?
I mean, Haley, it'll probably be Haley's best one just because of Charleston, but it's not gonna, I don't think she's gonna come that close.
That's
So
totally
I think Trump's gonna win it pretty easily.
Okay, I'm back. First off, I detest the idea that Nikki Bamberg or Greenville because
I
she's
was
from
called
fucking
to-
Punjab.
I was called for a different one for different reasons.
None of these candidates are five. If I end up if I end up in DC somehow, I'm going to be one of the fun time parties. I'm either not coming out or none of the people participating in the AXAR. It's whacked. You bring back.
Anyways, I don't think Haley's gonna win Charleston County. I think it'll be her best one, but I don't think she outright wins it.
I don't think Nikki winning single fucking county.
She could win the
I
city
think
of
she wins
Charleston, but
one.
I doubt it. That
I
might
said
be-
county, not city.
I think she wins.
Well,
I know
Charleston.
that. I was referring to
Or
the city of Charleston.
It's either
Oh.
Richland or Charleston. That's one of the two she's gonna win.
Richland. That's Columbia. No, she's not winning Richland.
Wow, we
looks
gotta
good
see.
right
That's
now.
like
Okay.
it's what almost half black now.
That's fair, but just if she gets enough Democrats out,
The black Democrats aren't voting for her. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
the
know, I'm
white
just-
Democrats.
I'm just saying that she gets a vote out. If is that even enough?
Another huge opinion. Yeah, she will be.
Haley will outperform polls since early voting, but it's Trump plus 20. I disagree with that.
Nah.
Okay.
Ooh, what's another one to watch?
It's just-
Hilton Head Island. I think maybe
South Carolina.
Beaufort.
South Carolina's way different New Hampshire.
What do you guys think of Beaufort County? Because that's Hilton Head Island and
I don't know enough
Beaufort.
about.
Wait, I don't
Rap, will
know.
Nikki Haley even win any county in South Carolina? She probably wins.
Charleston?
Yeah.
She wins Bofa County.
I don't think she wins a county.
I think there's a trend going on where
Oh.
it's Trump versus Haley. She wins one county.
I feel like someone, if after Trump wins, they're
Both of
gonna
these
freaking
nuts.
gonna
Okay,
make like
Tyron,
a.
you're done. Muted.
Oh man.
If she wins a county,
kidding,
I
I'm
don't know.
kidding.
It could either be Charleston or hot take Beaufort.
Let's see.
Actually, I mean, maybe not even Beaufort. That's Boomer country.
Rap, what are your
think that
predictions for black vote percent for Trump in the general? I think he gets 15% right now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
15 or 16.
Yeah.
I just don't see him 20. That's just pushing it.
Magic
No,
it's
you
30.
you don't understand. They're leaving the Democratic plantation.
The only ways of like black turnout's so bad.
Breaking. Haley says she was
don't
open
don't
to.
listen to chat. That's probably fake.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Never lead. Half the stuff
fe-
chat says is
I almost
bullshit.
fell for the. I almost fell for the trap.
Listen, I gotta find that. But if Haley said she's open to it, there are gonna be no labels. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh. That's basically
How do
the
we
GOP
feel about-
establishment.
How do we feel about a Haley Phillips no labels ticket?
Then
Oh,
it's Biden.
Yeah, that hurts Biden.
I didn't say how it hurts Biden. I said how do we feel about
I would just
It's
die. of
it's basically
cringe.
GOP establishment old. Basically, it's what they wanted. The GOP establishment is like if they had 100% power. I feel like.
Let's see. I think Haley would get just under 40. I think she gets like 35, 40.
America First 2024 says I'm from Beaufort County and she's going to lose my country. No. Okay, yeah. Well, what is it, Beaufort or Beaufort? I think it's.
Buford.
So twice now.
If
it?
it's,
Buford sounds right.
if it's 30,
Yeah, Beaufort. Beaufort. Okay.
let's see. If it's 30, Biden's losing Georgia. If Trump gets
North
30% of the
Carolina's
black vote, you're talking about like 1984 again.
Sorry, South Carolina.
Trump
viewers,
winning
but
the Trump. Are you
Yeah.
saying that Trump winning the black vote is literally 1984?
Well, if he gets 30%, that's 1984.
Imagine they do that, and then they're like, they change the districts up. They're like, oh shoot, we gotta change them back now because he's winning their vote.
Well, I mean, that might. I'm gonna laugh if he gets like, what district is it? Alabama? They lose that seat still.
Or what's Mississippi where it had
No, it's-
really little bad turnout?
No, it's Alabama. Alabama's the one with the garbage seat.
Oh yeah, with the garbage. Yeah.
If that seat stays Republican, I'm gonna freaking laugh.
They're gonna be like, oh no, we gotta change the maps back. This is not.
Well, they wouldn't
anyways,
change the
Raph,
maps back because that
I'm
would.
looking at your. Okay, I'm looking at your stream, your prediction. Just give those remaining delegates to Trump.
All
He's
right,
gonna
yeah.
win.
Well, Trump's probably gonna win the rest.
I'm
of the,
eyeballing it in Minecraft right now.
let's see. I think Trump will get 16% of the vote. That's double, I think, right? In 2020,
I think.
he got 8%.
I think he got like 10 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's say 10%. If he gets 14 to 16, that's enough to win. If it's 20, like some of these polls are saying, we have to have a conversation about that. Because you're talking about us winning the Alabama seat, for example.
By the way, what do you guys think of South Carolina's redistricting? Because that's potentially.
Well, the Supreme Court has to rule on it,
controversial.
right?
Controversial. I don't know.
I mean, Supreme Court hasn't ruled on it yet. They might. They
Yeah,
may
I don't-
vote.
No, they have to. They already agreed to hear it. They've
This
already
was a
heard the
decision.
arguments.
Decision incoming,
Yeah,
I
there's
think.
gonna probably the summer.
Great.
When
Oh,
is the
summer?
when
Okay,
is the
go ahead and leave
NRA hearing gonna come in the Supreme Court? It just seems like it's never gonna come from
Just
Louisiana.
does.
They
I'm
should
gonna
have-
come.
Wait, what? You mean the VRA one from
Yeah.
Louisiana?
Yeah,
Well,
my
Louisiana, that they already lost that one.
Bernie
Like, they
Moreno
already
wouldn't
lost.
do to
Yeah.
gerrymandering. That's real. Bernie
No,
Moreno
they're
will
gonna
win
send
due to
another one
gerrymandering.
though. No, they're gonna send a Section 2 one to the Supreme Court. But I
No,
don't think they're going to.
there is a Section 2 one from Arkansas, but I don't know this. I don't know. I don't think the Supreme Court's agreed to hear that one.
Ah, God.
They're gonna hear to one, I think, eventually. They better not.
Arkansas, I mean, just based on DRA experience, that's a difficult. I mean, you basically have to flat out gerrymander in order
No,
to draw.
now they're include. According to people on Twitter, you have to include white liberals and minority. That's what they said.
Well, that was one person, and
But James,
I mean, they
that
didn't know
still
what they were
counts. I
talking
don't
about.
care. A lot of people liked it
It
and
was
said
one
that they
per-
agree
There's a
with it.
dude whose
it was
exhaust
like-
is leaking gasoline out to the back of his truck. That's
Sounds like
that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Red DC's inevitable. Trust the plan. That's not the. Let's see. They better not. Hold on. Thoughts on Tennessee gay marriage? Yeah, I guess Tennessee basically said that they don't have to accept gay marriage now.
Yeah, but I think they're debating. Aren't they just debating a law on whether to ban it or
No,
not?
I thought the governor signed it.
Oh, maybe
The
the governor
governor
did.
So
sign it.
I think the law is that these the
Ah,
officials
another
don't have
ad.
to adhere to it. They don't have to listen to it.
I got a Gaza ad. Oh.
You got a Gaza ad,
Yeah, on your stream in Minecraft. Yeah.
bro. I gotta look this
Yeah.
up. Tennessee gay marriage, because I forgot what that's about. Yeah,
The state's red enough. I don't think it'll affect it.
but no, that's 100% getting sued. Because
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the Obergefell case.
I think it
Democrats
is.
are,
Yeah,
what's
I
the
mean-
Democrats campaign on that?
I don't
know.
think that's gonna. I mean, I don't think enough people care enough about that. Now the
That's not
IVF
true,
stuff,
yeah.
that's a different story. What do you guys think about
Yeah.
that?
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Rap.
don't really get it.
Hey, Rap. I have a question for you.
What?
Rap. I have a question.
What?
If humans can hold for up to 10 minutes, how did Louis Armstrong become the first man on the moon?
What did you say?
If humans can hold their breath for 10 minutes,
It's
how did
called
they
to
come
have
out?
oxygen in the suit, my guy.
That wasn't even Louis Armstrong. You.
Yeah, that's not even what. All right.
Louis
So what?
Armstrong,
Okay,
whatever
what do you
the
guys think with the?
fuck.
Hold on, here I'll put it. Hold on, here I'll put it in the.
Oh, good.
I'll put
lord.
it in the chat.
Okay. Anyways,
it's
wrap
not
up.
a-
Okay.
it's a-
Okay, Tyron, you're about to get kicked out. You're on your last.
Don't you always? Doesn't he always push it?
Yes, he
No.
does. So what do you guys think about the IVF stuff in Alabama? I don't know.
Is it the frozen thing or is that something else?
The IVF, it's the Alabama rule.
The in vitro, in vitro
I thought that's gonna
fertilization.
go to Supreme
Humans-
Court, but I don't know.
I can't remember. Trump said something about it too.
So here's my opinion on this. Okay, my problem with IVF doesn't come from the idea of, okay, if someone physically cannot get pregnant, we can use this to help them get pregnant. That's one thing. My problem is, okay, basically you get to like design your own children. Like there's 20 different specimens, and bam, you get to choose one. That's my problem, and they destroy the other ones.
Yeah, you don't like crazy science I've seen.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, okay, I'm fine with it if, like, what? What was that?
Oh, have we talked about how Rosendale's one Reddit account shut down?
Yeah, he's retiring.
Rest in the chat for Rosendale.
Yeah, but so like I'm saying, the Alabama case, I'm just saying
Oh shoot!
I'm against, them like creating like 20 specimens and you could just build your own child. I think that's immoral. I think that should be illegal. But if it's like, okay, a man and a woman physically cannot get pregnant because whatever reason.
Oh, I hope a man can't get pregnant. Damn.
I'm just talking. Okay, Tyrone, you're.
Come on. That was actually funny. You said if a man and a woman can't get pregnant.
I'm
Come
talking
on,
about,
you left
okay, a
yourself
man-
open to that one.
I'm talking about a man. Oh, whatever. I'm not even getting into that. We want to make it easier for mothers and fathers to have. Mothers to have babies, not harder. That includes supporting the availability of fertility treatments. Well, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying that they should not be allowed to basically design their own child. If it's like, okay, you have a pregnancy because of this, that's fine. I'm fine. But yeah, thank you. You cannot pick your donor. I hate that. I think it's immoral. If you sign up for IVF, you cannot pick your donor. You can't pick the specimen. You can't just be like Bill the Bear and go on a website and design it.
By the way, it sounds like the RNC is making every Republican candidate come out against it, or four of my bad.
Well, yeah, all the Senate candidates did their own tweets saying that the Alabama court decided wrong.
They should have just said this. Yeah, that's not what they
It's
should have said.
Alabama, but yeah, that's kind of pushing. I don't know. I'm good.
Let's see here.
Oh no. Oh, Storm, gotta kill it.
We want to make so again, if it's one of those cases where the mother cannot get pregnant for whatever reason, like again, I'm not talking about there's two women and they want to get a child. That's a different story. I'm talking about a man and a woman, mother and father. They cannot for whatever reason have a pregnancy, whether it's health concerns or whatever. I think an IVF should be allowed, but not the eugenic stuff. That stuff is way too far, I think. Hey Rap, I have an off-topic statement. Have you ever played City Skylines? If so, how can we use City Skylines to demonstrate how we can have good planning while being conservative? Well, yeah, I played City Skylines. I love the game. Haven't played the new one though, but
City Skylines.
it's a fun game. I mean, you could like use it like make a base society or something, but I don't know. Free Tyrone. Build a bear, but that's what IVF has become. It's not just they're making it sound like it's women they can't get pregnant or something. That's why they're getting it. Some of them are, but it's like the vast majority. It's like they're designing their own child.
I'm gonna get back to this.
Well, I mean, that's what a lot of these things when you start actually meddling with that's called playing God.
Yeah, that's going too far.
And
That's what I'm
playing
saying.
God.
You have to stop that.
Oh,
to
that's
do.
how. Okay, fixed it. There we go.
Godsmack Era 69 for 10. My theory is that losers like Chris Sununu endorse Nikki Haley because rejects like him and Will Turd want to be her fellas. You're welcome
Nah,
to the
he had a
nightmares.
plan. Nah, he had it
For the
planned.
fellas.
I think he had it planned.
Let's see here. Nah, if you can't have a baby, that's just tough shit. Well, that's a stupid philosophy. I hate that. Oh, if you have a health issue, can't get a baby, that's your fault. Screw that. This is why some people look at conservatives, especially these evangelical pastors and quotation pastors, and look at me like, you're fucking nuts. If you cannot physically have a child, you should be allowed to use IVF. Not the way it's become, but it's like, okay, you can go to IVF for whatever treatment, that's fine. You cannot be allowed to decide what you want and all of that. That should be immoral. Yeah, it's Build-A-Bear with genes. That's what it is. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Yes, because
No.
that's what CRISPR is.
What?
What about adoption? Well, of course, adoption should always be on the table, but I'm just saying if a young family wants to have a natural-born kid, yeah.
Rap.
A
I know you-
17-year-old woman wants to have a kid.
Rap. I know you bought gold shoes.
No, I
Someone said in the
didn't.
chat.
No, I didn't.
Oh man, too much. I mean, they were nice, but that's a lot of money.
Rap, what does IVF stand for? I don't know the exact name. James,
In vitro, it's in vitro fertilization.
Yeah, I know it's that's the only one I knew, fertilization. But I mean, what do you guys think about that though? The IVF stuff, like honestly, not Tyrone being schizophrenic.
I think
Oh,
IVF is a good thing when you use. Honestly, I don't have much of an issue with saying select a donor as long as you don't throw other fucking donor. Like I don't have an issue if you were scrolling through looking for a specific donor that matches genetic desires. I don't have an issue with that because there really isn't anything going on. But if you're like out there, like if they're presenting 20 different fucking things and you select one of them and they're throwing the other 19 away, that's a fucking
That's my
issue. But that's more of a,
on the IVF
Well, that's what the
providers
lawsuit's
end
about,
than
I
anything.
believe, right? That was like a big part of the lawsuit. They can't just throw them out.
Tyrone Trump 2024. Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Rap. What if either a man and a woman don't want to have sex? Do you support it still? I mean, yeah. Like I would in that situation. I'm just saying, like, it should be the last resort. But if it's like, okay, they can't get pregnant for whatever reason.
If you want a child but you don't want to have sex, probably got some weird psychological problem going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, you may just want to adopt. But I understand there's some people like I don't know, like a pastor or something.
My opinion is that if you don't want to have kids, or you want to have kids, you don't want to have sex, rather, you should just adopt.
Yeah.
Frankly,
I'm saying like this should be for like people that have health issues. That's what I'm saying. Like what's that? What's that one where the woman can't get pregnant naturally? What's that called again?
which one?
There's like a bunch of them. I'm just saying example. It's like there's some where whatever they do, they cannot get her pregnant. So, let's see. IVF allows family building. Yeah, if it's done in like limited events, not just everything's IVF now. That's what I'm saying. No, IVF will slowly lead to large.
I mean, frankly, if a white family wants a white IVF donor, I think they have the right to be able to select that. Same if like an Asian family wants to select an Asian something or other. I'm like half awake right now.
Infertility, thank you, but well, I'm just saying like, well, I can understand maybe that, but just I don't know. I still think it's immoral to decide based on that.
Tyrone uses McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Rap. If Obama was a
I'm in
far-right
the country.
Republican, Trumpian populist, but still had his abilities, personality, and rhetoric of OTL and beat President Kerry in 2008, how would he be as president? He'd be pretty good, but not gonna happen.
So you want Obama, but not Obama.
Well, Obama, but like based. Let's see here. Rap. IVF is for people who didn't pay attention to sex ed class. Well, not necessarily. That's not necessarily true. There's some people that just have problems. They can't get pregnant. So
Y'all had sex ed class?
most of the United States, I would assume so, did.
We don't have sex ed class.
Well, you're in Texas.
No, we have. We spend. What the fuck's that supposed to mean, motherfucker?
It's Texas.
Texas.
Okay, I can't say anything else. IVF should only be allowed for heterosexual couples.
Yeah, you
I agree
shouldn't
with that.
say anything else. You're from a fucking frozen shithole called Wisconsin.
And what's my state? What's Arizona then to you?
Hell on earth.
Hell.
IVF, yeah. So I think IVF should be allowed only for heterosexual couples because I hate this argument. Well, if that's allowed for heterosexuals, why not homosexuals? It's
Because homosexuality
like, okay,
is unnatural.
He's gonna break his mic.
it broke his mic.
Why?
So I want to say this because Tyrone's gonna break it. So essentially, all people are saying is like, look, a man and a woman, a natural man and woman, not transgender crap.
17-year-old woman.
Oh, good lord. They can have kids naturally. Some of them they can't because of infertility, whatever. A man and a man physically cannot have a child. No matter what you do, they can't. Without
Somewhat
unnatural
related.
means.
Somewhat related. Some of the funniest images I've ever seen are like two gay. It's like you know those. Okay, so you know like those pictures of like like pregnancy shootings where it's like a man and a pregnant woman and they're like holding their hands on the woman's belly because the child's coming soon.
Yeah.
Like you know those kinds of videos. One of my favorite genres of images are like gay couples holding hands, like just two dudes holding hands, smiling with beards, and in the background there's just a pregnant woman holding her belly by herself.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, no, you're the one delivering the baby, but
Yeah,
you just shoved it to the background.
Yeah,
Like that shit. I don't understand how someone could see that and not have an immediate fucking like disgust gag reflex.
I do
Think,
all the
wow,
time.
this is natural. Surely we should give these people as much access to being able to reproduce as possible.
Well, the thing that's like the dumbest thing is like you notice how, and I'm not trying to make a big deal, but you notice how every single time they only want men, they want boys as kids, only sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why?
Well, we're not
You know
gonna
why?
Jay, Tyrone.
You know why? We all know why. I'm not gonna say it, but we all fucking know why.
Not everyone is like that, but like there's
The
some,
vast majority of them are.
I wouldn't even say that. I'm just saying like a large chunk is.
No. The vast majority of them actually are.
All right.
I can
Anyways,
provide you with the statistics later, but yeah, moving on.
none of the candidates for 12 fills down, 1 to go. Haley while giving Trump.
Did you? Wait.
Oh, by the way, when's the Michigan
Trump
primary?
edges Biden. Trump gives Biden 30-minute head.
Oh. Did you really have to say that?
Yeah.
Jets unleashed for 5. Rap, have you heard about in Indiana, a Catholic parent's son got taken away because they wouldn't trans the kid? I did see that. That's horrific.
Indiana.
Because apparently it's like, okay, Child Protective Services, they were alleged they abused a child because he wanted to be transgender. They said no.
I thought Indiana would pass something, but their GOP's not too based.
Well, you're talking about Indiana, so...
Yeah, their GOP's not the best, but at least they win, though.
Child may want to be. want to be transgender, but what if we showed the child what they would look like if they were black or Chinese?
What?
How do you
Oh, are you
this-
talking about that one that got one Twitter account that like every time there's like a selfie they post like what the guy would look like if they were Asian or black? Is that what you're
There's
talking
a-
about?
Yeah.
There's a Twitter account for that?
Yes, it's freaking
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. He
Oh
just
my
takes
God. This is
random
what-
people
yeah,
and then
no,
says like, "This is
literally,
what you would look like if
got-
you're black or Chinese."
Black or Chinese, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Rap, what about a biological male but considers themselves a woman and a biological female considering themselves a female? Do you still support IVF? That's a different story for a different time, I would say.
So, what do you guys think of the Michigan primary?
We're not even talking.
shit show.
That's
Shit
a
show.
mess. 2 conventions, a primary, freaking 3 chair people. It's a mess. I
Hey
hate
guys,
it.
hot take.
I'm technically talking about the one on Tuesday, the Democratic primary specifically.
Hey, hot take. The
I'm
Minnesota
committed.
GOP now is better than the Michigan
It's
GOP.
not really saying much at this point. And Minnesota
Well, again, I'm
sucks.
talking about.
But are
I'm
they better
talking
than the
about-
Michigan GOP at this point?
What are you saying, Real Texan?
I think I'm
talking
pretty
about
sure the
Democratic
Michigan
primary.
GOP is like the worst GOP in the country. I
They
don't
are.
think there's any that are
It's worse
better.
than Minnesota now.
All right, Real Texan, what you gotta say?
I was talking about the Democratic primary because Uncommitted is getting a lot of support.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna laugh if they gets like 20% write-in or something.
Well, a lot of this is actually because of the it's the Israel stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
Gaza.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Shia Tlaib, basically all of the Muslims and all of the socialist groups
Which
are supporting.
I'll say this about them. I may disagree for why they're supporting it. Fine. I'll give them credit for saying Biden lied to us. You screwed us. You promised us one thing. You're doing the opposite. Screw you. We're gonna vote against you.
And
I'll give
Biden's
them
trying to
credit
go
for
back and
that.
forth. He's trying to go back and forth
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
because
Rap-
he knows he's.
I don't even think Biden cracks like 80%.
Okay,
here.
but
It's
how-
so
but
interesting.
How would Biden? He was black or Chinese.
Oh, good lord.
Sure.
Rap. Let's see here. Rap. What is your favorite schizophrenic Republican theory? Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think we're allowed to say it here.
My favorite is the the one with the body double of Biden. That's my favorite. But Biden has a secret body double. That's actually not Joe. He's just a separate guy. Which I've always said,
I
like,
mean, I guess my favorite that I can actually say on here is that Michelle Obama's a man.
yeah, that one is just fucking.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just a fact.
I don't know.
Social.
I'm 50-50 on it.
It's so interesting how
What do you mean you're
Gaza
50 on it?
is-
Just pull his pants down.
It's so
I'm fi-
interesting how Gaza is the biggest reason why Biden is being hated with college voters. It's not freaking people being sent to the.
Well, most of
this
these
country
the college
illegally.
students, they don't really have to worry about economic stuff.
Oh,
'cause they're in
rap,
college.
rap. I actually do want to mention something funny but relevant.
What?
Did you see the tweet earlier
Which one?
by in
You're cutting out.
Washington that said
Oh, wait,
millennials
what?
and Gen
Stop with
Zers
yeah,
are
Sorry, I just got an ad for
You gotta
McCormick
call- okay.
Chicken.
Tyrone, what do you gotta say? You cut out. We didn't
No,
hear
look
some-
at the image. Look at the image I put in the channel. Like short-term purchases like groceries.
What?
I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
Short-term purchases. Let's see.
Like
here.
groceries.
Like groceries. Yeah. Groceries aren't important, everybody. That's just short-term.
Wait, Rap.
Why would you buy groceries?
I just got an ad for freaking McCormick Chicken on what the heck?
To the
Yeah,
Arizona-
it's a McCormick Chicken.
To the Arizona
McCormick
with
Chicken.
Republicans crew, how do you feel about living in a state that will never be turned into becoming a neocon Colorado light?
David McCormick Chicken.
What?
So I am still of the firm opinion that Arizona going blue in 2020 was a fluke.
I think Georgia was.
You think so? Are you sure? Oh well, I mean, I don't know. I know Trump was not the
I
most
think-
popular here.
I think it'll probably be a North Carolina situation. Arizona's the new North Carolina. It'll vote blue every now and then, but by and large, I still think it'll go Republican.
It might.
Alright.
We also got to hold the House and the Senate, which
So-
are razor thin.
If anyone got more super chats and more questions, concerns, begin sending them now because we're probably getting the stream very shortly. Again, folks, last calls for stuff. Last calls.
So apparently Hope Day is about to be the next Dr. Oz because of the carpetbagging stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because he lives in
Democrats-
Who's the next?
California.
Who's the next one?
on it.
Eric Hovey. Oh, we're not even
Hovey.
getting that. I'm trying to tell people. Some of these people on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm good friends with a couple of these people. I'm sorry. You gotta admit that what Democrats are running on is gonna kill him. That's gonna absolutely kill him. The Southern California stuff. That's what they gotta run on.
It's the Dr. It's basically the Dr. Oz
But
stuff.
more egregious because with Oz, they try to make it sound like he didn't ever go to Pennsylvania. He lived right on the border. Who freaking cares?
McCormick lives in Connecticut.
Well, no,
I think the New Jersey stuff may have hurt Oz because I've heard Pennsylvania just really does not like New Jersey.
well, I guess, but I'm just saying, you're talking about a guy from Wisconsin being named one of the most influential people in Southern California. You can't have that. Waluigi. Well, he does have a good mustache. I'll give him that. The mustache is key, but that's about it.
At this point, would he even do better than David Clark?
He would,
Ooh.
but not by much. Rap thoughts about the Avatar: The Last Airbender reboot. I'm not talking about it. That show sucks. I want to pretend I never saw it. The new one, not the
Live Fire Lord Ozai reaction. Honestly, I think it's really funny that the guy they chose to play Fire Lord Ozai is the same guy, like Dr. Chin, that
Yeah.
they got from that one show.
the good doctor.
Urgent. I am a real fire. I am a fireman. I am the Avatar. I am the Avatar.
But yeah, so the new Avatar show just sucks. I mean, doesn't have the charm of the original one. They cut out all of they cut out all the plot lines. I guess it just CGI looks like shit. But yeah,
By the way, are you doing a Michigan prediction stream?
next week, next Monday.
Isn't that the next
Okay.
election, Michigan?
Yep, Michigan's next
Yes,
Tuesday.
And then it's Super Tuesday, I think.
Oh, Brap, I do have an announcement regarding my future with the channel.
What?
The people shall rejoice to know that today is my final day at my job.
You
I'm taking a new job. I'm gonna have to
You cut out right when you started speaking. Your speech just got
Tyrone,
interrupted.
If you're free,
People-
you
the
can feel free to get on Rapcraft.
No. Tyrone, you're. He just keeps cutting out.
Okay, can you hear
No, we
me
can't.
now? Is it better?
I'll read the super chat real quick. Ben 6 for 5. Did he see a balloon was detected
Better.
above the U.S. per Kelvin Coolidge? I did see that. All right, try that out, Tyrone.
As I was saying,
You good?
the people shall be happy. Yeah, no, I know. The people shall be happy to know that from now on, I am working a job which is giving me my evenings back. So I will be able to participate on streams in a normal capacity
Yay.
instead of fucking driving around.
Oh
Which
my God.
also means no screaming because I'm not allowed to raise my voice at home.
Sad. Very sad. Let's see here. Today's my final day. Dies.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm good. I'm
Tyrone
It's
getting
my
cut by
final
the
day
FBI.
today, Rap.
I'm so annoyed right now
Why?
because Rapcraft is about to
hey-
go
hey,
for
Rap,
a
have you
1.12
seen-
version, but one mod is holding me back right now.
Sad.
It's annoying me.
What, Tyrone?
Hey, have you seen the latest Mr. Beast video?
No.
I don't watch Mr. Beast anymore. I used to.
Mr. Beast!
I didn't watch Mr. Beast. I didn't see any of his latest videos.
I watched a few, but I don't watch the new ones.
Rap, is the last Airbender reboot worse or better than the Shyamalan movie? Better, but that's not really saying much.
Better.
Just a reminder that
It's
Chris left his wife to become a
Better
woman.
than. I mean, look, anything.
You keep cutting out Tyrone.
Do you guys think it's insane to spend 4 hours in Minecraft on a redstone project?
17-year-old
Is that too much?
It's too much.
That's what I did yesterday.
No.
From the river to the sea, my road will be free. So
Yep.
true.
I'm
We
sorry.
And
can't
you'll
agree.
see why soon.
Tyrone, you just keep cutting out. From the river to the sea.
He
Tyrone,
needs
we
better
should-
Wi-Fi.
Help me!
Let's see
Help!
here. Rap, what kind of vote would Trump and Biden get if Haley Stein, West Kennedy, and Maxwell run third party? Depends. Yeah, Chris is a coward and a groomer on Mr. Beast. I'm not even kidding. He groomed his child already. It's fucking sick.
I agree. That was on one of your private videos. You should do more private videos, I feel like.
Private? I don't do private videos.
No, I meant the membership
You mean
ones.
Well, no, I've been like behind on that because I'm just busy right now.
Yeah, I know you're busy.
I have like 3 things going on at once. I can't really say much about the other 2.
Yeah.
Well, I think Tyrone and I think you know
I'm-
about it.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
it's
About
I'm
Rap,
not
stop
touching.
playing with
I don't know what Tyrone's mic is doing. It's just losing it.
What's his Wi-Fi?
Thank
Does he
you.
have?
We didn't hear a single word you just said, Tyrone.
This
Alright,
won't be happening when he starts at home now.
I scream.
thank you. Alright, okay, if anyone has if no one else has anything else to say, I guess we're in the stream here. Any last thoughts, anyone?
The prize might happen next stream on. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
Maybe I'll show it to the chat on Minecraft. You guys will see it after this.
Rap. What?
think-
Tyrone, you're just you're gone. We just lost Tyrone.
When Tyrone gets at home now,
Rap,
he'll
what are
probably
your thoughts
this won't
about
be
the
happening.
Armenia situation? Yeah, what's that going on? I guess they're gonna go to war. I think, right?
Azerbaijan is threatening to invade them again.
Well, I'm just gonna sit back and watch the world burn. But no, watch when they get invaded. Not a damn cent of aid goes to them because they're Christian. Watch.
It's also because Azerbaijan has all the oil.
It's
That's
always
all
the
the
oil.
I mean, I think Ukraine is technically Christian too, but I guess that one gets all the attention because it's Russia.
Technically, I would say.
2,000 blocks. Yeah.
All right. So if you guys did enjoy the stream, smash the like button. Okay, Tyrone, you're getting muted. Yeah, I have to mute him. Sorry. Okay, you're unmuted, Tyrone. Are you good now?
Oh, he's muted. He's server muted. It says.
Now you're unmuted. Are you good?
He's just cutting out.
Lady Maga should be banned from CPAC.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Tyrone, I'm sorry. We have to just mute you for the rest of the stream.
Uh,
But anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today.
oh,
Again,
Rap.
What?
Maybe you should like put our like some Twitter or shout out our names on the end of the stream too. Because why not?
Yeah, it's James, Real Text Politics, Tyrone, Yay, Zeppelin, all that stuff.
Lee Zeppelin LZ99 on Twitter.
Yep,
Oh, apparently a judge is supposed to rule on the Michigan GOP chair next week. Oh, that's
I did
lovely.
see that.
Oh,
Hopefully,
oh, man.
I swear if Caramel stays in power, I'm gonna lose it.
That's good.
Ah,
That
she
should be
will.
a rant. That should be a rant video.
No, listen, I have a couple videos planned for that scenario. That's what I gotta say. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next stream, which is actually tomorrow.
Wait for the
Godspeed.
surprise.